Hi.
What TV shows are you currently watching?
What am I watching? You guys ever watched the Discovery Channel?
Yes.
You guys ever seen the Browns?
Yes.
Alaskan Bush people?
Yes.
Yeah, so I like that. I like Pickers. There's a show about this guy named Mick Jobs, who lives in Washington, in the Olympic National Forest or Rainforest up there. I like that. I like Aquarius with David Duchovny and Claire Mother. She looks so. Speaking about being good looking as a cop, good God Almighty, Claire is a very beautiful cop, and she's like a really strong character in the show. She does a really good job. So I've been watching that to try to follow her a bit. Let's see what we're gonna take. Oh, and I've been watching True Detective. I think it's really doing a great job this year. I thought last year was also nice, but it's kind of cool to have a larger ensemble of more characters to root for. And also there are characters that we've all grown up watching over the last decade, so it's nice to kind of see characters you've always rooted for play something different. For example, Vince Vaughn. Like, that's like the furthest thing he's played from anything. Like, Vince Vaughn's always the funny guy, comedian. Now he's playing this very serious, like, mafioso guy, and I think it's awesome. I think he's doing a great job. Rachel McAdams is so, like, kind of cute as her little virgin cop. And Taylor Kitsch is just killing it, Yeah, Taylor Kitsch is easy. By the way, if you guys have ever met Taylor Kitsch, he's like one of the most humble, cool guys you ever meet. So I've been watching that. And earlier I said I'm really looking forward to the little revamped X-Files miniseries. I grew up on X-Files, and I love that. So yeah, and really just not enough TV. I'm not watching enough TV. I'm reading a lot of books about like the birds and the bees, and I'm reading my daughter this book. It's written by I can't remember her first name, but it's one of Bob Marley's daughters, and it's about the 3 Little Birds song. It's like 3 little birds pitched by my window, singing these words, and then it's like goes into every little thing's gonna be all right. And I read it to my daughter's class, and so I'm like reading this book, this classroom full of 4-year-olds, and then had them all in chorus sing back the lyrics of a Bob Marley song. And I'm like, yeah, man, fuck, everything might be all right. It might. It's feeling pretty good right now. So, anyway, yeah, another tangent. God bless you. I love your pigtails.
Hi. I already asked this question like 3 times already, but I want to know what your answer is. Have you ever experienced any paranormal activity?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, I'm also a believer, so I think like just like anything, you believe you see. But yeah, when I was like 7 years old, literally, I had I don't know, a plane or UFO, whatever you want to call it. One of my childhood best friends, Dave Malone, he'll vouch for it today. We're fishing over my grandfather's pond. My dad's sleeping in the RV. The RV starts shaking back and forth. The trees are all moving around, and then everything got eerily calm, dude. And I swear to God, it was like a stealth bomber was literally above my grandpa's pond. It looked like a stealth bomber, right? And we were both, my buddy and I, in the chair. I couldn't talk. And then it was gone, and my dad comes out of the camper and said, God damn it, boys, I'm trying to sleep. Like, he thought we were shaking the camper and everything like that. And obviously my dad still doesn't believe this. None of our friends believe this. But me and my buddy Dave, we still talk about it, and it's very real to us. So that's not paranormal, that's extraterrestrial activity, but paranormal, definitely. I mean, I'm a big, I'm a history guy. I've talked about my barn several times with you guys, and like that wood, that native timber, when I touch that, you can feel like there's a salt of people who've touched it before. There's a lot of energy there. And so I believe in all that stuff, and so, I don't know, yeah, paranormal, yeah. I was basically just gonna get like sappy, and I feel like that there have been times when my own father has like reached out in life. And so I guess, yeah, I believe in it because also, like, my dad died, so like if I don't believe in it, then that means that there's not a possibility that maybe someday I walk into a room and there's an apparition of my dad. And for me, that'd be the fucking coolest thing in the world, Whoa, like, bro, let's sit on the chat. I don't have to tell you, Dad, So I feel like I definitely believe in it because I think that I know all of you guys probably love your kids more than like you can even express or even know. It's like if you take something like that, it's hard to quantify what the power of that is, because it's not like something like you put, it's like not a kilowatt, it's not a this, it's not a gallon, it's just an exponential amount of power, involved in love. So if I were to die tomorrow, like I can't think of anything in heaven, hell, or earth, or in the next world to come that would fucking keep me from finding some way through particles or matter or whatever, getting my way through a cloud or through the wind or through the dust, like a molecule of me to like blow past her or whatever, like to coat her in some love. So, I was thinking, it has to be, yeah. So, yeah. The reason I was going to say that is one that my sister never told me this, but she told my friend one time that my dad basically tried to talk to her through the radio, and I've heard about this a lot, like people communicate through like the radio or the TV, and it makes sense because you think about it, like the energy all goes up into what? There's these particles, whatever, and like you can't actually look at like a wavelength or like anything, like you can't measure that, you can't see that, but it's happening. And so apparently, like my sister was listening to the radio, and it kind of like, I love you. I mean, like that. She experienced that. I've never experienced that. And I always kind of was like, fuck, man. Really must have disappointed my dad or something. I'm like, I really believe that. I'm like, sometimes I get so, crazy on the weekends. I'm just looking for that shit. Like there was one night when I was, and again, it was in Virginia filming that Civil War movie, and it's an area where there's just so much spiritual activity, and it's all going on there. Sitting out behind my great uncle's house, and I was just like, just once, so I can really believe and not feel crazy anymore, right? Because I know it's out, I know you're out there, I know there's this kind of stuff going on. I just needed some kind of sign. Shit you not. I don't know the exact number of deer, but there were like at least 10 in my uncle's property. Literally came out from the woods and stood in the grass and was like looking up at the house and me under a full moon. And I was like, oh shit. All right. Most people would say this is a sign that I shouldn't be a deer hunter, but I'm taking it as a sign that my dad still loves me. Let's fucking kill some deer. Anyways, yeah, but that was a long story, but I definitely believe in that stuff, and if you don't, you should. So keep looking. Thank you.